Alright everyone, it's me again. So I've had to put down the Partner P7000 for a while, the 7000 plus, while I sort out the flywheel issue and have a real good think about what to do about the piston. I've got 8,000 piston to bore clearance, which is excessive. I've had a little look at Meteor pistons. There might be one that will fit. It all depends on some of the measurements that I've taken. So in the meantime, I was changing the seals on my little Partner 500, Formula 500. I've managed to do the flywheel side, no problem, but the clutch side obviously has a worm gear for the oil pump drive, and all the forums that I read about the little huskies that are a similar size to this said you could use, you could make up a puller using some pipe threaded, like plumbing fittings, bushings and stuff. So I thought, great. So I've got the clutch and everything off this side of the saw, and now I've noticed that the worm drive on this one, and I've done a little bit of searching, it's a left-hand thread. It screws to the lefty tighty, so I'm a bit stumped now. Obviously the tool isn't available, so I've got to try and come up with something. So I'll spin you guys around. So yeah, there it is, the offending article. Yeah, don't really know how to proceed. I've got this old piece of brass that I used to use for guitar, for doing a bit of slide when I had the blues, and I've got the blues now. I was thinking maybe if I cut a split in it, because it'll be soft, I'll be able to get it to feed over there, and then if I can get a Jubilee clip in there, like clamp it in, and then maybe get a slide hammer on there, just try and grip it hard enough with a Jubilee clip. And failing that, I was going to have to maybe file a little piece of aluminium or a piece of copper so I know what my thread should look like, and then somehow make myself a little puller. Don't know, either way, I thought working on chainsaws was going to be easy, but the pain in the arse if you haven't got the right tools. I'm sure if you've got the right tools, this is like a 10-second job. Screw it on, pull it off, put the seal, put it all back. But now I've got to like think about trying to make something. Yeah, so I'm a bit stumped. I'm gonna have a look, see what carb I've got on here, and get a carb kit ordered for it, and scratch my head a bit about how to proceed getting this worm gear off. I might do some more research, try and fabricate up a tool, see how we get on. Welcome back. I kind of ordered a little tool off Amazon, a puller, like a small bearing puller. Let's see if I can fit it on this worm gear. It doesn't fit, but I'm gonna have a go at modifying it, see if I can get it to grip it. But we'll I'll spin you around and you can have a look. So that's the worm gear, left hand thread, and this is the puller. Goes down quite small, but you know, it's a long way off from fitting in there, so I'm going to try and sculpt it somehow. Cut down those legs maybe to about a third, and then shape them more round. See if there's enough meat to grip that. I think it was like $9.99 off Amazon, so if it don't work, it don't work, but you never know. Got to get it off somehow. Got to replace them seals. Well, that one anyway. I've done the other side. That was easy peasy. So yeah, I'm gonna get the hacksaw out and the files. See what I can do. Could do with my little Sharpie, but I don't know where that's gone. Don't know where it's gone. Might use some masking tape. If I've got any. Let's try this. Boy, right. And a steel rule. I would use an angle grinder, but it's a bit late now and I can't make loads of noise. So, do it like wish I had my glasses. Can't see anything. Doing it by smell. can see that. I'm gonna have to try and shape it. Let's get it in there. So I'm not going to lie guys, that was an absolute disaster. Complete waste of £10 and about 3 hours cutting and shaping. Literally all it did was peel over the things, the threads. So I did what any self-respecting engineer would do, and I got the Dremel on it and I just gently worked on it and split it with a screwdriver, and it came off. So these are probably definitely not available anywhere, but I've got an inkling that the pump and the pump gear off of a Husky 55 will fit. It's a fine thread right hand rather than a coarse left hand thread. I'm hoping, otherwise I'll have nice new seals in my chainsaw but won't be able to use it. But I had to get it off. And there's the seal. I mean, she needed doing right. So just gonna have to try and see what I can get. So yeah, I'll have to bring you back when I know a little bit more. But yeah, more unobtainium bits that I've destroyed. Good at this, aren't I? Well, even new seals haven't fixed the issue, whatever it is. Turn it on its side and it will still cut out. It will still cut out. I have to choke it. Put that back on now. Don't want to run a towel. Yep, so I think it's carb off next. Give that a clean. New carb kit. Go through the fuel lines and that. Check the intake, I guess that's another point, isn't it? And go from there. So, you know, hopefully I haven't ruined my oil pump for nothing.